Namaste children, how are you all? I hope you are fine and welcome to today's culture course class. Yogaasanas. Lesson number 6, Yogaasanas. Nowadays, the famous word it is yoga, Yogaasanas, International Yoga Day, National Yoga Day. See here in this posture, you will find different types of Yogaasanas, different kinds of Yogaasanas I will find. So in this lesson, we are going to study about the Yogaasanas. Yogaasanas. Yes, yoga is a Sanskrit word. It means joining together. So yoga is a Sanskrit word which means joining together. Here it refers to the joining together of all the powers of man, his body, mind and soul, and directing them towards the God. What is the meaning here in this lesson? Joining together means it is a joining of all the powers of man, his body, mind, soul, and directing them towards the God. That is the meaning of yoga. Yoga is a limb of the Vedas. Yoga is known as the limb of the Yogas. Although the Upanishads contain details about yoga, here and there, the first rishi to systemize it was Patanjali. So, though we have the knowledge about this Yogaasanas in Upanishads, but the knowledge about this Yogaasanas was first given by a rishi who gave the systematize is known as Patanjali. He is known as Patanjali. His work is called Yoga Sutras. Sutras means short, pithy statements. There are 185 such sutras in that book. So his work is called what Yoga Sutras. Whose work it is? Patanjali's work is called Yoga Sutras. Sutras means they are short, pithy statements. Pithy statements. There are 185 such sutras in that work. 8 steps have been prescribed for the practice of yoga. They are yama or self-control, niyama or discipline, asana or physical exercise, pranayama or breathing exercise. Then we have pratyahara or drawing the mind inward, dharana or concentration, dhyana or meditation, and samadhi, the state of trance. So here we have 8 limbs are there. 8 steps have been prescribed for the practice of yoga. What are these 8? It is, see the 8 limbs of yoga. First one is yama, ethical disciplines, niyama, self-observation, asana, the posture, pranayama, breathe control, pratyahara, sense withdrawal, and dharana, it is concentration, dhyana, it is related to the meditation, and samadhi, a state of joy and peace. Here you have the picture is there, which you can see the 8 limbs of yoga. So what are the 8 limbs of yoga? Yama, the self-confidence is one, and niyama, discipline, asana, the physical exercise, pranayama, breathing exercise, pratyahara is drawing the concentration or mind inward, dharana, concentration, dhyana, it is meditation, samadhi, the state of peace and joyfulness. Each of these steps leads to realization of God, and the total effect of yoga is to create a peace of mind. So what is the use of doing yogasanas? It is to create a peace of mind to the humans. Just as a flame will burn steadily when there is no wind, so also the mind also stay on God by practicing a yoga. So just as what it is, the flame will burn if they steadily, if there is no wind. Similarly, our mind also will stay on the God by practicing yoga. The first step of yoga asks the student to be moderate in his food and other habits. He should sleep neither too long nor too little. The second step tells him to discipline in all he does. The third step, namely asanas, help him in strengthening his physical body and mind. So the first step of yoga he is asking the student to moderate in his food and other habits. So food habits is the first step. Then he should sleep neither too long nor too little. The sufficient time he should sleep. The second step tells him to discipline in all the works what he does. Self-discipline should be there. The third step it is namely asanas, which will strengthen the physical body and mind of the humans. We shall study in this lesson only the subject of asanas, which is the third step in the practice of yoga. So we will discuss in this lesson only the asanas. The third step it is the practice of asanas is sometimes called hatha yoga or raja yoga. The practice of this kind of yogasanas is known as hatha yoga or raja yoga. Hatha means doing a thing with great effort. Raja means best. So hatha means what it is? Doing a thing with great effort, and raja means the best. A well-known book on yogasanas is Hatha Yoga Pradipika. Pradipika. So what is the famous book which is there on the yogasanas? It is Hatha Yoga Pradipika. There are books on the subject written by other rishis too. So there are many other books are there, not only this book. According to all of them, yogasanas purify the body. They remove diseases. They keep the body and mind fresh and fit. By regularly practicing them, we become spiritually better. So by practicing this yogasanas, what it will do? It purifies the body and they remove the diseases from the body. They keep the body and mind fresh and fit. So these are the advantages of yoga. What are the advantages? They purify the body, they remove the diseases, they also keep the body and mind fit and fresh. By regularly practicing them, we become spiritually better. Asanas are best done on an empty stomach and soon after bathing. They should be practiced regularly. The student should wear only light dress. So when we have to practice this asanas, it is the best time it is with empty stomach and soon after bathing. They should be practiced regularly. The student should wear the only light clothes. Yes. In the beginning, easy asanas should be practiced. It is always good to have a teacher to guide and help. So in the beginning stage, we have to practice the easy asanas and always we should have a good teacher to guide and help us. Each exercise should be repeated 3 or 4 times and proper rest should be taken between the exercises. So each yogasana, each asana should be done for 3 to 4 times and proper rest should be given between the exercises. How many times you have to do each asana? It is 3 to 4 times. Some of the asanas themselves are in the nature of rest. It is said that God Shiva was the first to teach yogasanas. He is said to have taught 84 lakhs of yogasanas, yogic asanas. Of them, only 84 are now commonly known. So we know that God Shiva, the Lord Shiva was the first to teach yogasanas. He said that he taught 84 lakhs of yogasanas, 84 lakhs of yogasanas. But today we know only commonly we know 84 yogasanas. Even among them, 4 are the major important ones. They are the Siddha, Padma, Simha and Bhadrasanas. Even out of 84 asanas, the 4 asanas are commonly known. They are important ones and they are known as Siddhasana and Padmasana and the Simha Asana, Bhadra Asana. You see here, this is Siddhasana, this picture you see, and this is Bhadrasana, Padmasana, this is Padmasana, and this is what it is, Simha Asana. This is also one kind of Padmasana we will see here in this picture. So this is about the 4 important types of asanas. Among these 4, Siddhasana is the most important. Among all these, Siddhasana, this is the first one, is the most important Siddhasana. Siddhasana is done in this way. How it is done, we'll see. Sit on the floor, stretch the legs in front, bend the left leg at the knee, Place the left heel at the beginning of the right leg so that its sole touches the right leg. Bend the right leg at the knee. Take this leg above the left leg and place the right heel at the beginning of the left leg. Let the sole touch the other leg. Sit erect. Stretches the arms in front. Keep the back of heads on the respective knees. Keep the back of the hands on the respective knees so that the palms look up. Join the thumb and the forefinger in each hand. Direct the gaze to the nose tip. Relax after a few minutes. Change the legs and repeat. See the picture. This picture will give you Siddhasana, how it has to be done. First, we should stretch our legs in front. Then bend the first the left leg at the knee and place the left heel at the beginning of the right leg so that its sole will touches the right leg. Then bend the right leg at the knee. Take this leg above the left leg. See the picture. This is the what is for him. This is left leg and this is right leg. So bend these legs at the knees and you see this is this part should touch the right leg. Left leg will touch the right leg. Right leg will touch the left leg. And let the sole touch the other leg. Sit erect. We should sit always erect. Stretch the arms in front. Stretch the arms. These are the two arms in front. Keep the back of the hands. You see the picture. Hands. We should keep the hands back. And palms look up. Join the thumb and the forefinger. Join the thumb and forefinger like this. This is the forefinger and this is the thumb. Both should be joined like this. We should be. This is the Dhyana Mudra. Then each hand direct the gaze and the nose tip. Direct the gaze and the nose the tip. Relax after a few minutes. Then change the legs and repeat. The constant practice of this asana gives one excellent health and peace of mind. By practicing this asana regularly, constantly, we'll get our health will be very good, excellent health will have, and the peace of mind. There are many modern books on yogasanas too. You will read them as you grow. So there are many books are there on yogasanas in the nowadays modern books also there. You can read the we will read them as we grow. So this is about yogasanas, the lesson number 6. I hope you understand. Thank you very much.